Reform UK has done the unthinkable. Nigel Farage's political revolution has struck at the heart of Britain's centuries-old two-party system. In a shocking turn of events, Reform UK has surpassed the Conservative Party in paid memberships, setting the stage for an unprecedented political shake-up. And if you thought Farage was going to stay quiet about this victory, think again. We've got a jaw-dropping clip of the man himself reacting to this historic milestone. Check it out, as Farage declares Reform the real opposition and hints at his bold plan to take number 10 in 2029. Trust me, you won't want to miss this.
We're there now.
How many more to go? In fact,
We've done it. We're through. We're through.
how about that?
The official opposition. It's going to be a long day.
The political establishment is absolutely reeling as Reform UK solidifies its position as a major force in British politics. Just a few years ago, the idea of a relatively young party like Reform UK outgrowing the Tory membership base would have seemed laughable. But now, it's a reality. Over 131,000 members have signed up, pushing the Conservatives into an existential crisis and sending shockwaves through the Labour Party. Both traditional parties are now staring down a formidable challenge from Farage's so-called People's Army. Farage himself couldn't contain his excitement. While attending a Boxing Day hunt, he was informed of the monumental news, exclaiming, "We've done it, we're through. How about that? The official opposition." The timing couldn't be more symbolic, as the Tory base continues to fracture and defect at alarming rates. Reform UK's explosive growth stems from an aggressive recruitment campaign that included targeted appeals to young voters, massive grassroots organisation, and direct jabs at the Conservative leadership. One such jab came in the form of a projected image on the front of CCHQ, featuring Reform UK's soaring membership count, along with a mocking Christmas message aimed at Tory chairwoman Kemi Badenoch. "Merry Christmas, Kemi." The Conservatives, already battered by plummeting public approval, were caught completely off guard and reportedly livid at the stunt. Behind closed doors, party insiders are said to be scrambling for ways to regain lost ground. Reform UK's chairman, Zia Yusuf, was quick to capitalise on the moment, boldly proclaiming, "History has been made today. The centuries-long stranglehold of the Tories on the centre-right of British politics is over. Nigel Farage will be the next Prime Minister, and we will restore Britain to greatness." These words, while energising Reform supporters, have left Conservative and Labour leaders in a state of panic. A key factor behind Reform UK's meteoric rise has been its strategic appeal to younger voters. By introducing an under-25 membership deal and creating vibrant local associations across the country, the party has successfully tapped into a demographic often ignored by mainstream parties. Thousands of young Britons, many of whom feel disillusioned with both Labour and the Conservatives, have found a political home in Reform UK. Farage's return to the party earlier this year also played a pivotal role in energising the base. His comeback, framed as a necessary step to save the country, sparked an immediate surge in memberships, jumping by 25,000 within weeks. From there, the numbers only grew, reaching 75,000 by mid-summer and now soaring to over 131,000 by the end of the year. But Reform UK's ambitions don't stop at membership growth. Rumours are swirling about the involvement of high-profile donors, including Tesla CEO Elon Musk. Reports indicate that party treasurer Nick Candy recently met Musk at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate to discuss potential funding opportunities. While neither Musk nor the party has confirmed these reports, the possibility of such a financial partnership has sent shockwaves through Westminster. Keir Starmer's government is said to be exploring legislative options to prevent foreign donations from influencing UK politics, though no immediate action is planned. Farage, meanwhile, has used these rumours to further energise his supporters, presenting himself as the ultimate disruptor of the establishment. In a recent email sent to members, he encouraged them to recruit friends and family during the festive season, urging them to be part of a Christmas miracle that would reshape Britain's future. The Conservatives, however, find themselves in a dire situation. Their membership, once a powerhouse of grassroots influence, has been in free fall for years. After peaking at over 2.8 million members in the 1950s, the party now struggles to maintain a fraction of that. Tory insiders blame a combination of factors, including disillusionment with leadership, controversial policies, and a failure to adapt to the changing political landscape. The Labour Party isn't immune to these challenges either. Despite maintaining a significantly larger membership base of over 360,000, Labour has seen its own numbers decline since the days of Jeremy Corbyn. The rise of Reform UK poses a particular threat in former Red Wall constituencies, where Farage's populist messaging on issues like immigration and cost of living resonates strongly. In fact, Labour's internal Red Wall caucus has already issued a stark warning to Keir Starmer. The group, representing traditionally Labour voting areas in the North and Midlands, is pushing for tougher stances on immigration and other working-class issues to counter the growing appeal of Reform UK. The stakes are especially high as Reform UK eyes the upcoming 2025 local elections. The party hopes to capitalise on its momentum by winning hundreds of council seats, further cementing its position as a viable alternative to the traditional parties. However, Starmer's government could throw a wrench in these plans by postponing local elections in certain areas, a move Farage has denounced as anti-democratic. Comparing Starmer to Zimbabwean dictator Robert Mugabe, Farage accused the Labour leader of delaying the inevitable and vowed that the turquoise tidal wave would only grow stronger. As 2024 draws to a close, Reform UK stands as a symbol of both hope and fear, depending on whom you ask. To its supporters, the party represents a long-overdue challenge to the political status quo and a chance to rebuild Britain. To its critics, it's a populist movement that threatens to destabilise the country further. With polls showing Reform UK just 4 points behind the Conservatives, the political landscape is poised for a dramatic shift. As Farage himself said, "Britain is broken, but together we will save it." Whether Reform UK's momentum can carry them to Downing Street in 2029 remains to be seen. But one thing is certain, the age of complacency in British politics is over. For now, all eyes are on Farage and his People's Army as they march boldly into uncharted territory. Will they be the ones to break the two-party system, or will the establishment fight back with everything it's got? One thing's for sure, this is a political drama unlike anything Britain has seen before. If you're as intrigued as we are about Reform UK's rise and what it means for Britain's future, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like and stay tuned for more updates. This is a story that's only just beginning, and we're bringing you every explosive moment as it unfolds.